everyone, my name is Emily McCabe and I'm here today with my sister Brenna, and I'm going to be interviewing her because she has firsthand experience on what it is like to be a woman in college. So to get started, you can introduce yourself, tell us where you went to college, what you did, where you live, stuff like that.
All right. My name is Brenna, and I went to Texas A&M University in College Station. I got a Bachelor of Science degree in psychology. I stressed a lot because it's a hard degree. I lived in 3 different apartments and a duplex. I hate moving, but you have to do it in college because you don't have a choice.
So, you went to A&M, that's like a huge school, like 60,000 students?
Yeah, about 60,000
That's crazy. So, were there ever moments like on campus or around campus that you ever felt like unsafe walking around maybe?
Absolutely. Normally, like where I lived, it was okay, but I would always be careful walking to like the bus stops because I rode the bus because I lived off campus, and especially the bus at night, not very comfortable. And then in the parking garage when I did drive to the school, I would make sure to just, keep an eye out because you don't feel safe.
Mm-hmm. So, like, is there anything you would do in like those moments where you felt unsafe, like little things you would do to make yourself feel better, or things you would have on you to help out, just to like make you feel more safe?
I had pepper spray. I would also keep like a key in between my fingers, so like there was a key in case I had to punch somebody with my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Then they'd get a key to the face.
Yep.
And that wouldn't feel good. Let's see. I would listen to music a lot, but I would keep one earbud out and one in just so I could still hear. It's funny because a lot of times I would actually try and walk with the sun pointing from my back like this way, so my shadow was in front of me, so I'd see someone's shadow before. If I couldn't hear them, I could still see their shadow in front of me.
That's a good tactic.
Which is a little bit like, I don't know, being paranoid, but
you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay, so my next question is, how do you think being a woman influenced your college experience?
I think it influenced a lot, especially at A&M. There's a huge stereotype of when you're a woman, you're there only to get a husband, which I hate. They used to call it something specific, and now they make fun of it and call it the wife degree. But that's not what women do there at all. Like, we're in the engineering classes, the ag classes, like I said, I did psychology, which is at A&M, it's the second hardest and best psychology program in the state of Texas, and it's not an easy thing to go through. And people would be like, oh, you have the easy classes, especially men in engineering, or thinking they're better than you, and you're like, here, read my textbook, this is what I'm doing, and they're just like, I don't want anything to do with that because they have no idea what it is. But I do think it influenced a lot in me trying harder to prove that, I'm smart and I'm here for a reason.
You had to like establish your place there.
Yes, not just as someone trying to find a husband.
Mm-hmm. So is there any advice that you have for girls that are going into college, or like someone like me that's a freshman this year, or like just any advice that you would have for us?
Yeah, I have a little bit. Just if you go there and you're not sure what you want to do yet, don't worry about it. Just pick something, take some classes. If you don't like it, pick something else, change it. If you don't like that, change it again. It really doesn't matter. Find what you want to do and do it the way you want to do it, not the way somebody else is telling you how to do it. And try your hardest. Don't let somebody else sit there and tell you, oh, well, you can't do this because you don't have this background or you are a woman. no, just do it because you want to and you know you can, and try your hardest because you will surprise yourself at anything that you can accomplish in college.
Okay, well, thank you for doing this.
Absolutely.